Well, last time we experienced that the for the first session is probably the nicest to bat when the sun's out and the ball doesn't do as much. But when it starts to get dark, especially during that twilight period, it gets very tricky. The light changes. It's difficult to sight the ball, and then under lights is like playing the first session in the morning. In a normal test match, the ball does tend to swing a lot. So I think it's a reversal of roles and something that you need to adjust to quite quickly as batsmen. Even though you might be set in the afternoon, but you have to really, take guard again and start from scratch in the evening and understand that you probably have to be a bit more disciplined, bit more disciplined than you were in the day when things were probably easier with the bat. The plan in the afternoons was to bowl a nice and consistent line and length, and then in the evenings when the situation allowed us to, we attacked a lot more. So I think the same kind of template will be useful in this game as well, and these are the few differences from a normal test match scenario that we experience. I don't think that's a very accurate assessment. I think the pink ball does tend to swing a lot more than the normal red ball that we play with. We experienced that in the one match that we played in 2019 against Bangladesh. It's much more challenging to play with the new ball, with the pink ball, regardless of what pitch you're playing on, and especially in the evening. If say you're as a batting team, you're starting your innings in the evening under lights, then that 1.5 hours is very challenging. Yes, spin will come into play for sure, but I don't think the new ball and the fast bowlers can be ignored. The pink ball does bring them into the game.
It seems to be a trend, and it's something that as a batting group you need to make sure that you stop. And I suppose one thing that stands out to me is that it's the vital first 20 balls, making sure you get used to the tracking the ball, get used to the conditions, and being very aware of how things can change throughout the day. It's not necessarily just been that one moment under lights or that twilight period that's had that effect. It's sometimes been right at the start of the game, in the morning session, late on in day 4, that these strange sort of passages of play have happened. So I suppose it's when you get that opportunity and you're on the right side of it, you're in the field, a ball in hand, you really get on a roll with it. You take every opportunity and chance, and you make that really count in your favour. Similarly, when with a bat in hand, you just got to really make sure that those 20 balls you're fighting with everything you've got to get yourself in, get accustomed to the wicket, the conditions, and make sure that you build that partnership, which is so vital. Yeah, I think it's a great headache to have these two guys back in the fold and available for selection. So, it's been a tricky tour for our batters. It's been very alien conditions. It's been a lot of learnings that's been going on, and I think the guys have responded well to that. They're trying to develop all the time, trying to keep improving, and adding to what are very good games that have had success in the Test arena so far. So that's the thing that I'm looking at more than anything. Of course, we're here to win and we're here to produce results. But, if you're trying to build a team over a long period of time, you need to keep looking to get better and adding things all the time. And the attitude that the group have shown in that respect has been outstanding. So long may that continue. We have got some difficult decisions to make, but these are headaches that we didn't have a year or so ago as well. And, that's testament to the hard work that these guys have put in.